Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Today is Wednesday, so today is Footprint Without Feet, and today we will learn the nice story that is our question of trust. What is our question of trust? Whom you will trust, and when you will come to know that whom you have trusted, that person was not trustworthy, then how you will feel. So let's come to the story. In the very beginning, this is a story about a thief, and the name of the thief is Horace Danby. He is a person of 50 years old and he is unmarried, and that all the people around him, that people that in the society he is belonging, that everybody thinks that he is a very good person and honest person, but actually he is not. What is his occupation? He is a locksmith, means he prepares locks, and that the condition of his financial condition is also good, and so that's why he can keep two assistants. His health is good, but he suffers from hay allergy during summer season. So this is the instructions. This is the all about Horace Danby, the person. Actually, Horace Danby, he is having a he likes to collect very rare and costly books. So that's why always every year once he just commit theft, and that also from a very rich family. And before that, only once he just commit this theft, and for that he takes a very that keen and sincere steps, and he takes a very good deal of preparations. And what he does, first he targets that the person's home, that from where that he will steal, and then he just for a certain period he just observes that he takes all the informations of this home, that how many persons are, how many servants are there, gatekeepers are there, where the safe is, and when the persons will be minimum at that home, all these necessary things. Then otherwise how he will successfully commit this theft. So before 15 years he had done this theft, and he is in prison, but now he is just maintaining a normal life like this, and that is his occupation is now as a locksmith. But now he is thinking that once again he will start this theft, and this time he has targeted the home, that is that Sotover Grange, and that he has collected all the informations of that home, and in a certain day he went over there for theft. And when he entered, he has he got the key that which the servant has kept on the hook in the kitchen. So he faced no problem, and at that home there was a dog, and the name of the dog was Seri. And when he went over there, he entered. Naturally, the dog started barking, and when he just started talking Seri, Seri, then Seri just stopped. It stopped barking, and when he entered in the home, then just his nose was tickling. What was that? And he sneezed, and then some soft woman voice was asking What was that? This is for cold or for some allergy. Then you should take advice from doctor. And a woman entered, and a young woman who was wearing red dresses. And Horace Danby, he just was shocked, just because he did not just expect that woman. And that woman entered, and she told that she was not expecting any person at her home, and that woman was that as if that she was the owner of that home. And the woman also told that she was the wife of that of the owner of that house. So naturally Horace Danby, he wanted to just leave that home, but that woman told that she would not allow Horace to leave that home. Rather she would call the police. Then Horace just hold that woman tightly hand, and that woman told that that Horace was hurting that woman. Then the woman told that yes, that on one condition the woman can allow the Horace to leave the home. What was the condition? That woman was telling that on that day she needs all the jewelries which were kept in the safe. But she was unable to take out all the jewelries, all the ornaments, because that she forgot the number of the safe. And that Horace was that his only intention was to leave that home. So that's why he wanted, Horace Danby, he wanted to make the woman please. And what he had done, when the woman she has taken out the cigarette from her cigar case, Horace Danby put off his gloves and helped the woman to light the cigar. And that time that woman offered Horace to do that. And Horace told that yes, and that the woman also told that the society should be safe from that sort of thief like Horace Danby. And Horace Danby told that he was not an ordinary thief, and he does not commit theft regularly. Occasionally, once in a year, he only does this, and that only from the very rich people. But the woman told him that yes, if Horace Danby will promise that he would never do these things, that he would leave this occupation, then that woman will allow him to leave her home. So Horace Danby, that he promised that from that day he will never do theft. And within 1 hour he opened the safe and gave all the ornaments to that young lady. And then the young lady, beautiful red dressed lady, she allowed Horace Danby to leave. And Horace Danby came at home, returned back to his home. First day, second day, he kept his promise, and third day he was thinking, no, that is enough. He had to just commit theft, because that he needs that he has got the information that some rare new precious books is going to come to the market. While he was just thinking of that, policemen came and arrested him. And because of the because of the theft of that home. And Horace Danby, he was telling, and that there everywhere there were the proof of the fingerprints of Horace Danby. When Horace Danby told that no, he had not taken any jewelry, and he did not have done any theft, rather actually he had given all the jewelry to the house owner's wife, then that the truth was revealed to him. What was that? that the owner of the originally the owner of the wife of the owner of that home was a 60 years old hearse lady, and she told all were nonsense. And now Horace Danby just nobody that he was caught red-handed, everywhere proof was there, and that fingerprints of his hand was also there in the at that home. So and he was kept into the prison, and then he got the post of a librarian. And when he was just doing his job as a librarian over there, often he was thinking that actually who that lady was. Actually she herself was a thief. At the end of the story that we have come to know all about that, and that how he was befooled by the lady. So this is the question of trust, that Horace Danby, he trusted that lady, but the lady was not trustworthy. And on the other hand, a little bit we can say that Horace Danby also, he just promised that he would not do again, but in his mind he started thinking that yes, no, he had to again commit theft. So this is a funny story. So all of you listen this video, everything I will put in the video, main points. And thank you everybody. Stay at home, stay